Hi, I'm Cindy Bertram. Thanks for joining me today on Extraordinary Not Ordinary. Yes, travel has been opening up with more countries becoming available, and updates on protocols, what's required, are continuing on too. And in addition, more cruise lines are actually sailing too. But when it comes to travel, a different scenario has evolved impacting travel. It's not related to COVID-19. This has been Russia's ongoing war against Ukraine. Russia's attacks on Ukraine have resulted in heavily damaged buildings. Many have been completely devastated, along with innocent people losing their lives. And millions of people living in Ukraine have been impacted as well, too. One example, over 1.4 million people in eastern Ukraine don't have access to piped water. Also, another 4.5 million people across the country are at risk of losing their water supplies. But countries have been doing efforts to help out too. But another thing you might not be aware of, the travel industry, including cruise lines, have been lending a hand to Ukraine. And this truly is an example of extraordinary, not ordinary, that I want to share about more with you today. Last month, Alma Waterways, which is a well-known river cruise line, actually lent one of its river ships to provide temporary accommodations for refugees fleeing the Ukraine into the Netherlands. And the ship was docked alongside another vessel that was providing food services for those refugees. Rudy Schreiner, the president and co-founder of Alma Waterways, mentioned that they wanted to provide support to those people affected, and with their partnership with the Port of Amsterdam, they've been able to provide some emergency accommodations for those Ukrainian refugees too. Carnival Cruise Line Corporation has done some wonderful efforts too. Carnival Corporation, by the way, owns several different cruise lines. Their Costa Cruises actually lent its Costa Magica ship to the Italian government to be used as part of a plan to host refugees over the coming weeks. And Costa Cruises is also providing medical supplies to support those that need these in the Ukraine too. Also on April 1st, it was announced that Holland America Cruise Line ship, the Volendam, was going to be used to house Ukrainian refugees and would be docked at Rotterdam. The Volendam ship was going to be docked there for 3 months and would be providing temporary home for approximately 1,500 Ukrainians. And these are wonderful efforts, and also follow a $3 million donation from Mickey and Madeline Arison Family Foundation to provide aid to Ukrainian refugees as well. By the way, this organization was built and named after Carnival Corporation, Mickey Arison, and his wife, Magdalene. Another wonderful effort, the MSC Foundation, which is a charity arm of MSC Cruises' parent company, has been undertaking a number of different initiatives to support refugees fleeing Ukraine. These include several things: offering accommodations in Romania for Ukraine crew members and their families, also covering related expenses and food, and the MSC Foundation has also started a fundraising campaign to provide 250,000 emergency items for refugees as soon as they cross the border. And the money was raised by the MSC Foundation and is being matched by MSC Group's fund matching program too. Another cruise line, Royal Caribbean, is also assisting all their Ukrainian crew members and their families in getting home or close to home. And there are more efforts being done by other companies within the travel industry. A few more include tour operator Colette, the Family Bonds Foundation, which is Travel Leaders Group Organization, Marriott International, the AAA Auto Club, Ensemble Travel Group, the Israel Ministry of Tourism, and Airbnb. These are such amazing, wonderful efforts that the travel industry has been doing to make help and lend a helping hand to the Ukraine and their people. And this truly is an example of extraordinary, not ordinary. I want to extend a personal thank you to all these companies in the travel industry who have been doing such a helping hand in wonderful ways. Thank you. We need that more than ever because we are one people too. Thanks for joining me today on Extraordinary, Not Ordinary, where I share wonderful stories about companies and people helping others and making a positive difference. Until next week, Cindy Bertram. Thank you.